Honey, when I tell you, did you see them laughing? Those boys over there at Brandon Tatum, they were laughing, just being so disrespectful. Everybody's talking about the body language. It's very telling that it's off. It's very off. And y'all, some of y'all sent me the clips. And when I tell y'all, I had to pause. I had to get up, y'all. I had to get up off my chair. I had to walk around my living room. Yes, I did, because I don't think y'all understand what we just watched here. I don't think y'all can comprehend what Brandon Tatum just sat there and let these white boys do on camera, y'all, on his show, like we couldn't see it, like we wasn't gonna peep it out, right? Honey, let me tell y'all, look at me, y'all. Look at me when I'm talking to you. They sat up there, four of them, four grown grown enough white boys, supposed to be mourning their friend Nolan Wells, right? Their brother, or like a brother. Nolan Wells, dead, gone, okay? And honey, and they on Officer Tatum's show talking about, oh, we regret going to the island that day. We never would hurt our friend Nolan Wells. Honey, but their body language said something else. Their body language was screaming so loud, I had to turn the volume down. Do you hear me? Honey, I had to turn the volume down because the body language was making more noise than their mouths. And I know some of y'all in the comments already peeped it. I know y'all did, because, honey, the kings and the queens, we don't miss now, do we? We sure don't. We've been trained since birth to read what people don't say. It's not about what they say, but what they don't say. Hello. We've been reading white boys' language since we was in kindergarten, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get all the way into it, right? First of all, let's establish what they claim. They claim they deeply regretted it. Yeah. They claim none of them would ever want to hurt Nolan. They claim they was just nervous, just traumatized, just scared from online harassment, just victims of the internet being so mean to them. And I'm sitting here like, traumatized? You traumatized? Your friend is dead. Your friend is at the bottom of the damn lake. And you up here talking about you traumatized in my comments? Honey, by people asking questions. People asking questions. By people looking at you sideways, honey. Honey, that's not no trauma. That's guilt y'all feeling. That's guilt. That is conviction. That's guilt wearing trauma clothes and the outfit do not fit. The shoulders too tight, baby, and the pants are too damn short. We can see your ankles, nigga. Okay? We see everything. Because here what traumas look like when you innocent. Here's what grief look like when you ain't got nothing to hide. You cry, you shake, you can't even form sentences. You look at the camera and you beg people to believe you didn't do it. You don't sit there with your hands in your pocket like you waiting on a damn bus. You don't cross your arms like you the lawyer instead of the damn friend. You don't smirk. I saw y'all laughing, honey. You don't wince. You don't twerk your face trying to hold in laughing. But you know what? But that's exactly what we saw, y'all. That's exactly what I saw. That's exactly what these white boys did. And I'm going to break it down to y'all piece by piece because y'all sent me the timestamps. Y'all sent me the screenshots. And I owe it to the kings and queens to go slow enough that even the people in the back can peep what we peeping. Okay? Let's talk about the hands. Why is your hands in your pockets? Huh? His hands was in his pockets, y'all. Uh-huh. I'm asking you directly. Why is your hands in your pocket, boy? You on national TV. You supposed to be mourning your dead friend, and you sitting up there with your hands shoved so deep in your pockets, you probably touching your own goddamn ankles. What are you hiding? What you hiding? What are you feeling that got you physically restraining yourself? Because hands in pockets, that's a containment. That's, I gotta hold myself back from doing or saying something I ain't supposed to. That's not nervous energy. Nervous energy fidgets. Nervous energy plays with a pen, touches your face, bounce your legs. Honey, hands deep in your pockets, that's suppression. That if I let these hands out, they might tell the truth. And the lawyer, honey, the lawyer, or the one they had speaking for them, how you the damn lawyer, but your arms is crossed? Huh? How you supposed to be advocating for these boys and you sitting there like you defending your damn self? Arms crossed is a wall. That's a wall. Arms crossed is, I don't agree with what's being said, but I gotta sit here anyway, okay? Arm cross is protection. And who you protecting yourself from, sir? Huh? From Brandon? From the camera? Or from the truth that's trying to crawl its way out of your damn throat? And then the eye contact, did y'all peep it? Or should I say the lack of? Every time they ask about the beach, conflict, bam, eyes to the flow, eyes drop to the damn floor. Every time they mention the emergency call, bam, looking at the damn shoes like the shoes got answers. Every time they brought up Nolan's phone, bam, blinking so fast, I thought they were sending some type of code. Blinking and lip movement and lowered voices. That's not a recall. That's not, let me think about what that happened I tried today. That's rehearsal. Yeah, that I clocked that. That's rehearsal. That's let me make sure I say the version we agreed on and not the version that actually happened. Okay? And the wincing, even his eyes was winking, y'all, wincing like the truth was bright light and they just couldn't stand to look at it. Like every question was a flashlight in a dark ass room, and honey, they was the rat scrambling for the damn corner. You even seen somebody Henson, okay, when they telling the truth. No, you don't wince when you're lying, okay? Yeah, you know the lie ain't holding. You wince when you feel the noose tighten. Hello. You wince when you remember what you actually did and what you got to replace that memory with the fake one real quick. That's what that was. But Warren, I haven't forgot about you, boo. Warren, we already knowing Warren is tweaked out, right? That nigga is tweaked the hell out. And I don't mean he on something. Thought he might be, okay? I don't know his lifestyle. I mean, his story is tweaked. His language is tweaked. Like his whole presence is just tweaked out. Watch how he talk about the other white teens. My brothers, my friends, all warm and inclusive and shit. All we was a unit. We was a team. We was together. But when he talk about Nolan and my friends, Nolan and my friends, not us, not we, not my brother Nolan, but Nolan and my friends, like Nolan was separate, like Nolan was the other, like Nolan was a category he had to distance himself from. Honey, when you grieving somebody you love, you don't distance yourself from their name. You clutch their name, you wear their name out, and you say it so much people get tired of hearing that shit, okay? But Warren put Nolan in a separate sentence, a separate category, in a separate reality. And that ain't no grief, y'all. That's separation. That's, I need to make sure y'all know I wasn't with him like that. I wasn't of him like that. Hello? He was over there and I was over here. And the laughing, disgusting. The laughing, did y'all peep the laughing? Press 2 if you peep that laughing. Honey, I peeped it. That spirit inside of him laughing, that spirit inside of him thinking this shit is funny, he's sitting up there trying to twerk his face, right? And you know what I mean when I say that. Moving them facial muscles around, contorting his mouth, trying to hold in that laugh. His friend died. His friend died, y'all. And he's fighting back a damn smirk like somebody just told a joke in church. What's so fucking funny? What is so funny? Like, I know you nervous, but what is so fucking funny? What about your dead friend is making your spirit giggle? What about all this is tickling you? Because guilt got a smell. Yeah. Guilt got a taste. And these boys are serving it on a damn platter with a side of we traumatized. Nah, baby, you ain't traumatized. You nervous because the internet peeped what Brandon Tatum wouldn't. Okay, you nervous because them gutter rats in the comments connecting all them damn dots you thought was invisible. You nervous because your body been snitching on you since the interview started and you cannot figure out how to make it stop. And honey, listen, y'all, I want y'all to understand something. I want y'all to really sit with this now, because some people got to comment in my comments and, well, honey, they was just nervous. They was just kids, okay? They was just scared from all the online harassment. Trauma makes you act weird. And I'm going to say this once. Trauma makes you act weird, yes, but trauma and guilt don't look like the same. They don't smell the same. They don't sound the same. Trauma makes you, fragmented. Trauma makes you cry at random. Trauma makes you angry, makes you lash out, makes you demand to be believed. Trauma says, I didn't do it. I swear to God, I didn't do it. Please believe me. I'm falling apart about this shit. But guilt makes you contained. Guilt makes you rehearse. Guilt makes you check your lawyer's face before you answer. Guilt makes you put your hands in your pocket so they don't shake. Hello? Guilt makes you cross your arms so your heart don't beat out your chest. Guilt makes you say, Nolan and my friends instead of us. Guilt makes you wince when the lights get too damn bright, y'all. These boys wasn't fragmented. They wasn't falling apart. They was holding. They was holding so damn tight. They was turning blue. And you only hold that damn tight when you got something to lose, when you got a story to protect, when you got a secret that could put you under the damn jail instead of just under a microscope. And Brandon Tatum, his ass just sat there. He sat there and let their ass do it. He sat there and nodded like this was just a normal ass interview, like this was just some boys grieving. But even he had to feel it. Even he had to feel that cold wind coming from them damn chairs, because body language don't lie. Microaggressions explains everything. The spirit inside you always find a way out. Always, baby. Through your hands, through your eyes, through the way you say your dad's friend name like he was a damn stranger. So honey. So here's what I need y'all to do. Here's your survival manual, which I always give y'all, because this ain't just about Nolan. This ain't just about 4 boys. This ain't just about, look. This is about a learning how to read when they try to sell you a story wrapped in tears, okay? When somebody die and the people around them won't look you in the eye, believe what they showing you, not what they telling you. When they got their hands buried so deep in their pockets and they could be digging for China, ask yourself, why are they holding back? When they separate the dead person name from the word us, they always separated themselves from the crime in their mind. They just forgot to tell their mouth. Hello. And when they smirk, Okay, all that laughing and giggling and shit, when they fight back a laugh while talking about a dead black boy, don't let nobody tell you that's trauma. That's the spirit, okay? That is a spirit, y'all. And that's the truth trying to break out. It's trying to break the lock. It is trying to break the lock. That is guilt doing jumping jacks in their chest, and they doing everything they can to keep it still. Do you hear what I'm saying? Look, y'all ask me in the comments if I think this was truly uninvolved. Honey, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I told my homegirl at 3 o'clock in the morning when she sent me this damn clip. I said, baby, innocent people don't sit like they in a interrogation room when they on a talk show. Innocent people don't need a lawyers, okay, when they supposed to be a friend. Innocent people don't laugh at the memory of death. They cry, they shake, they fall apart. And these boys, honey, they had held together too tight. They was holding it together too tight. They held together like a damn fist. You get what I'm saying? And a fist only means one thing. It means they ready to fight, okay? Or they ready to hide. And right now, they doing both. They doing both. Yes, they are. They doing both. And we watching, we peeping, and we ain't forgot about Nolan. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Honey, y'all be safe out here. And I want y'all to read the room. Read the room, read the body, read the spirit, because the mouth will lie. Okay? Every time. But that body keeps the damn score. The score ain't looking good for these boys, y'all. Okay? Not at all.